Alrighty guys, so I'm here with another video. Now, I'm going to go and take my dog for a walk, but I want to do something for you guys to kind of make up for the lack of videos being uploaded in the last, forever. If you guys remember a little while back, I did a video talking to you guys about work gear that I wear for Canadian winters. I went through pretty much every aspect of clothing except for gloves and socks, and I think, I don't really wear a scarf, but scarves, I guess. So I will be doing that separately, whether it be socks and then gloves, just so you know. The reason why I have not done gloves is because I'm looking for a new pair, and unfortunately the gloves that I was using before are no longer in production, which really sucks. Anyways, so this video is going to be pretty much talking about the Nike Pro Hyperwarm thermal top. So I'm going to go take my dog for a walk, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I'm back. Now, it was pretty goddamn cold. Cold. But I'm here, obviously. So, to give you guys my summary. Now, I want to point out two things. One, I obviously did not, well, not obviously, I don't have to point it out, but I did not go and wear just the shirt alone, and that is it, in terms of top. Just, you know. I wore a t-shirt, which I'm wearing currently a Nike dry fit t-shirt, as well as a pretty nice thick hoodie. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I've seen people mention that if you're really going to use it for its actual purpose, you're going to only really just wear that thermal shirt, and that is it. Maybe a shirt over top, but not really. So in my opinion, I kind of feel like that's a little bit weird and a little bit stupid, if you ask me, because I really doubt Nike tested it like that, but again, I don't know, and I don't want you guys to take my word for it, saying that they didn't. If you guys do know yourself, then by all means, shoot that down in the comments. Now, in terms of a quick out of 10 rating for this, generally speaking, as a product that's supposed to keep you warm, yeah, it did a great job. I'll definitely give it a 10. A couple things that are different from this, in terms of just my opinion, than the Under Armour infrared cold gear one, is one, it does not have that turtleneck kind of collar thing going on, which me personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, because that's just the one thing, I don't know, it just gets in my way. You're always, you're always just pulling at your collar, and it's just annoying. Now, in terms of this, you guys can see it fits exactly where a t-shirt would fit, and that's just above, right here. So, collarbone. Now, when it comes to, fit in terms of the style, it is fitted. Keep that in mind, as I mentioned in the winter gear video. So, it's not going to be a loose fit really at all. It's going to be fitted as you would expect, hence the name. AKA it will be a bit of a snug fit, so if you're a little bit bigger like myself, maybe go a size up. Now, in my case, this I believe is an XL, if I'm not mistaken. So it actually doesn't fit that bad, surprisingly enough. Now, with the Under Armour one, I went a size up. Or, well, I didn't go a size up. I got them both used, this one and the Under Armour one. And the Under Armour one just happened to be a size up, which is exactly what I would like in my preference, knowing the way my body is. And so again, if you are a bigger guy or girl, whatever, definitely try going a size up. Obviously, I would recommend this regardless, but try it on if you can. If you can't, unless you're getting it online because it's not in stock in your store and you can get it in sooner than they will, somehow, yeah, obviously, it's hit and miss when you, go and buy these kind of things online. But, again, go and look in the reviews section, go and look at other videos on this shirt. Obviously, I will link it down below in the description if I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm going to check the links I posted for that winter gear video a few months back and see if I linked to this one. I'm pretty sure I did. But nonetheless, one other feature I should just remember to mention, which I think is pretty interesting, is on the sleeves. Now, keep in mind, I believe it's also on the Nike logo. It is. It's got this really, I don't know what this is called, but it's like a rubberized Nike swoosh, as well as reflective stripes where your elbows are. Now, you guys can see this is pretty fitted. So if you guys have bigger arms, again, you may also want to size up. Typically for a bigger guy in terms of fat or build wise, obviously you would consider sizing up. You know, that's just kind of normal. In terms of breathability for this kind of shirt, or top I should say, I would say it's pretty breathable, ironically enough, considering it does block a lot of the wind. Now, granted, I can't say just the shirt alone did, because, like I mentioned, I didn't wear just the shirt alone. I wore, obviously, this, my t-shirt, and then my hoodie, because it's just way too fucking cold to do that, and if it wasn't that cold, I wouldn't be needing this. So, again, that being said, if you are considering buying one of these things, whether it's for work or not, I would recommend at least 2 of them just so you can alternate throughout the week. Or you can do what I do and pretty much wash every day, because for some reason I guess because I don't wear the Hyperaware fitted that much, I'm really used to the infrared one from Under Armour, and I tend to stick with that one. But it's not because I prefer it over this, it's just because that's what I'm used to wearing. So that's just instinctively the first one I go for. If I had to go and do like a blind test in terms of which one would I think would do better, I'd probably say this one, in just a hair or a fraction of it more wind resistance. In terms of keeping you warm and distributing your body heat and, you know, trapping it, which is how these things work, they do about the same, which is very, very good. I can tell you for sure, at least minus 20 Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but you guys can do the conversion. I will actually link in the description a temperature conversion website, if you will, so you guys can go and do it yourself, just in case you guys want to compare this to something else. Now, price range, I think this is about $80. I could be way off on that. I do not remember for the life of me how much it's costed online. It may not be this exact one, by the way, the link I'm going to provide, because I don't think I provided this exact link, this exact top in the winter gear video for the link. So again, I do apologize. It may not be the same one. For obvious reasons, this is something I got used. This type of stuff happens to go out of style. Or not necessarily out of style, but they just happen to update their styles. So again, to sum this video up, because I don't want this to be a movie, because this video is probably being a little bit too lengthy. Not too bad. I would have to say, out of 10, like I mentioned earlier, I would definitely rate it a 10, if not more. And simply, it's because of just the way it performs at distributing your body temperature while it's windy. It's very, very, very difficult to find a good quality thermal top, if you will. Now, in terms of anything else you guys want me to answer, let me know down below in the comments. Obviously, that's where you should go. And feel free to ask anything in relations to work gear, or winter gear, I should say, because I will always be more than glad to answer any questions you guys have in relations to what I'm talking about in that specific video. So until next time, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. And like I just mentioned, if you guys have any questions, you guys want me to rephrase something I mentioned earlier in the video, timestamp it down below in the comments, and then say, can you please, reword this, or can you explain this to me differently or something. Obviously, I'm here to help you guys. That's what I'm doing these videos for. And until next time, hope you guys have a lovely night. My life in the 6. I'm out, guys.